Hello and welcome to the Spot Show Podcast, an independent podcast with a few pit stops along the way. I am one of your hosts, Jim Minton Dickie Wabash. Joining me, as always, formerly fabulous Jason V. Checking yourself in the reflection of the webcam to be sure.
You got to be camera ready now because we're going live on video. You're uploading, is it house show still when it's on YouTube, or is what'd you decide on that one, buddy?
Oh, look at this. We're dropping the news straight out the gate. Welcome.
You're probably watching it on YouTube, right?
Yeah, welcome to the video. Welcome to the video version of this podcast. Now available.
As soon as they saw the pictures moving, then they knew something was up already. So I don't think it's really breaking news. Maybe to the audio listeners who are on the wrong platform.
Hey, there is no wrong platform. As long as you
whatever
ingest
works for you. Yeah.
As long as you ingest Spot Show Podcast, I'm completely for it. No, so this is the first video podcast that we will be putting on YouTube. And I know what you're thinking, but Dickie, you've always put the video of the podcast up on the patreon.com/MadBash Studios. Always.
You always did that. I remember.
Always. So with that, I have to say, if you want to see the uncut version, that's on the $10 tier of the Patreon. You are here on the YouTube, on the video version of the podcast, but you're going to hear more about the Patreon later because I'm excited. I'm very excited today. We've got something big going on, and you actually really made me think of something and made me realize something. Yes. We really can't tease things that we're going to do because title of podcast, people know what we're doing.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah.
So I was going to say, we've got something crazy coming up later, but everyone knows what it is because of the title of the podcast. But
that's why my favorite new YouTube channel, I don't even think it's new. It's been around forever, but it just randomly got suggested to me. It always has blank title, blank thumbnail, blank channel name. And I'm like, what is it this time? Don't know. How do you search for it? Don't know. How did it get to me? Don't know. But I'm watching.
How do you even do that? You got to have something.
Clue. I thought you did too. Apparently not. Yeah.
Jinx. Look at that. Just already talking over each other.
Boy. I don't know that person. Who was that? Who's doing the run-in? We got a caption going on.
Brother, this is the new and improved Spot Show Podcast. I've got all these bells and whistles. I've got everything fancy going on here. I'm so stoked. I am so stoked for this new version of the podcast. And I want to address a couple of things because if you are over on the Patreon, earlier this week, I released something and typed it up and explained that basically we are in a new era of MadBash Studios. And we have been in a new era a couple of times. I want to give the proverbial shout out that I always give to my former co-host, Michael Madrox. He helped me lay the groundwork so that we can get to this new era and this new vibe of not only the Spot Show Podcast, not only MadBash Studios, but MadBash Wrestling, of MadBash everything. So we're basically in a renaissance period, and pardon the dust as we work on various projects.
Oh yeah,
over here that we that we got going on. So, like I said, bear with us. We promise it's going to be worth it. This is the first video podcast that's going to be going up on YouTube, and for that, I am very excited. If you've only ever listened to the audio version of the podcast, surprise, this is what we look like now. Look at my awesome background. Look at Jason V's sheet.
Don't do that, Bart. Mine sucks, but we learned a couple of months ago, right, that when it's 100 degrees, and it's about 94 over here where I'm at currently, my room with no circulation, it gets hot, and I get sweaty, and I get cranky, and then the cats start getting real angry, and they start screaming at me, and they want some food. I'm hopefully I can alleviate all that. I'm hanging out. The air conditioner is over stage left. We can hopefully do this relatively unscathed. And then once the weather starts cooperating and this heat dome is no longer in effect I might be able to go back to my studio, my little vanity room, the Jason V, I don't know, Concord. I don't know if that even works, but that's cool.
Sure.
That sounds cool.
The Jason V Concord.
That's right. That sounds cool. That's what it is. I don't even care. I'm changing the definition of Concord right now.
I was gonna say I don't even know that's the proper definition of Concord.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You called me out on my Frankenstein thing, and I used the right Frankenstein term.
Frankenstein's monster.
No, I am Frankensteining with my random bucket that I have on my lap currently, with the laptop on that, webcam on top of the laptop. I got the microphone hanging out over on the TV stand off to stage right. That's Frankenstein the scientist. That's me. That's the way. Look at the adjective. So
I'll admit when I'm wrong. I'm also one of those douchebags that whenever someone says Frankenstein, I'm like, oh, actually, it's Frankenstein's monster.
That's right.
Don't necessarily do it. He's not.
He's a good dude. He's chill.
He really is.
He's a chill brother. You ever watch Monster Squad?
Hang on. What's Monster Squad? Don't tell me. Is it that Disney Channel movie? No, that's Scream Team.
I'm confused now because you said, what's Monster Squad? Don't tell me. So now I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
No, I'm trying to remember. What is Monster Squad?
That's the one. It's an 80s movie, so it predates Wabash. At least this version of Wabash. And it's this little group of kids, and Dracula comes back, through time with the pendant, and it's like one of them is like the descendant of Van Helsing and everything. It's crazy. I rented it so many times from the local video store as a kid that I probably should have just bought it 7 or 8 times. Like, I've spent so much of my parents' money renting this movie every other weekend. It is on so many different streaming platforms. If you have not seen it, it's so good. Please go watch it.
There are certain things
better than Backrooms.
Oh, don't get started on that one. There are certain things, certain movies, certain games that are only rental movies or rental games. Mm-hmm. And I'm very aware of this. There were so many games specifically that my mom rented for me because it was every Friday. Mom, can we go to Blockbuster? Let's just go to Blockbuster. Come on. Why don't you take me? Mm-hmm. And then she would take me to Blockbuster, and she would rent me these games so many times that it's just like, what are we doing here? You could have just bought me the game.
Are we talking Pokemon Stadium? You sound like a Pokemon Stadium Blockbuster guy.
No, I owned Pokemon Stadium. I did own Pokemon Stadium. I'm trying to think. Okay, I will give you the best example. There's a video game that was called The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. And it is one of my all-time favorite PlayStation 1 games. I would always rent it. I never bought it. And now, if you want to buy a copy of it, it's like $800-900. Because it was like a limited release or something. So how familiar are you with Mega Man?
I'm aware of Mega Man. I have the Mega Man fan film.
Did not know there was a Mega Man fan film.
Yeah, it's pretty good. For being like a zero budget thing. Yeah, it's excellent.
So there's this game called Mega Man Legends that is, again, one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games. And the Misadventures of Tron Bonne is a prequel to that. And and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know the exact lore, but like there was a lot of like behind the scenes issues with like Mega Man Legends and that IP, that version of Mega Man. So I know that these games now are like super duper hard to find, and a lot of them are like collector grails. I have one physically, like I own it. And then I have 2 in Tron Bonne digitally on my PlayStation 3. So I at least have them until Sony decides to take the license away from me.
There it is.
There it is. I wasn't going to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about digital versus physical, but here we are.
No, that's not the time for it. We got other things on the plate.
We do have other things on the plate, and that
on the very visual plate. Check out this visual plate.
Yeah, we're all visual now, man. I'm telling you, if you're listening to the audio version of this one, you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out. Listen to both. I mean, help us with the algorithm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my conversation that I just had about Mega Man Legends and the misadventures of Tron Bonne was very autistic.
Yeah, probably.
Which brings us to today's topic. Disclaimer. What we are about to do is not meant to shed light or poke fun at people that do have afflictions. Mm-hmm. I understand that there are people, that do have various afflictions that affect them in life. The problem is the word autism, I feel like, has been bastardized by people like us here on a podcast. And as we know, autism is a spectrum. What are we doing there, V?
I don't know what I'm doing. I also have ADHD. I'm sorry.
Okay. So
I haven't seen my microphone in a while. I didn't know what the buttons did.
Okay, fair.
You had the floor. You were going. You were rolling. You're all right.
Sure didn't stop that audio from coming through, though.
Oh, you heard the audio?
Yeah.
I did. I didn't. Yeah, so I was pushing the wrong button.
Because it was feedback. Ooh. Anyways, what I'm getting at here.
We're doing great.
No, I'm doing fine. You are doing not so great. You're just proving my point here that, look, here's the thing. Autism does affect a lot of people. It is something that a lot of people struggle with. And then I like to come on here and jokingly say, if you've ever listened to an episode of Spot Show Podcast, you've heard me be like, well, my flavor of autism is this. And then I talk about all these different things that I do. Point being is that now I am going to be doing this. Are you going to be doing this as well? Are we both doing this?
I don't know. I think we're workshopping live.
Yeah, I'm doing it for sure.
I was wondering about that.
So we're going to take an autism test here. And we are going to figure out, according to this test, if I definitely am autistic. Maybe we'll figure out if V is autistic. If he feels froggy, then leap. Again, this is not. Yeah. You're proving it. This is not scientific in any way. This is all for a lark. This is all for good fun. This is all for entertainment.
This is not a medical diagnosis?
This is not about to be a medical diagnosis.
Man.
Yeah. So
I was hoodwinked.
Bamboozled. And all
flim-flammed.
And all sorts of whatever.
Had the wool pulled over my eyes even. 1996 Jim Cornette, we love you.
Some could say that you were even haberdashered.
Ooh. Oh, I forgot that one. That one's good.
I don't think that's the right use for that word.
That's okay. We're making up definitions too. This is our show.
Let's do it. So we're going to go ahead and get started here.
Where am I going? What's this?
What are you talking about?
I was going to do the test.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you don't need to, because look at this. Oh, boy. Brought up here on screen, we have got the autism test. I will be going first.
Ooh.
And
full screen on that thing.
Yes, and you can go ahead and if you think, keep me honest here, V. Keep me honest. If you think that I'm lying, trying to curb these results, then you go ahead and you tell me to be honest with myself. So here we go. I don't know how long this test will take. But
because we're going blind.
We're going in blind because we didn't want to curb any results. We want to take this as honest to God as possible. So that's what we're going to do here. So starting with the autism test, here we go. I often find it difficult to tell what someone is thinking just by looking at their face. I agree. I don't strongly agree, but I agree.
Okay.
Sometimes it can be hard to read people. 1% complete. Here we go.
Oh no.
Loud noises.
There's 100 questions.
Loud.
Maybe we should have vetted that part at least.
Hey, here we go. We're here.
Oh boy.
Loud noises or bright lights often feel physically painful or overwhelming to me. I disagree.
Oh, I strongly agree. All the time.
I don't get overstimulated in that way.
No. You saw me at 4th of July at the Wabash Estate.
Yeah,
man. I put fingerprints in that lawn chair.
I prefer to follow a strict daily routine and feel anxious if it changes. Agree. Yes. I can focus on a topic I love for many hours without noticing. Strongly agree. I find it hard to start a task unless I have very specific instructions. Ooh.
That one's situational for me. Very situational.
Super situational. Damn it. I feel like I got to strongly agree on that, though. I think I got to strongly agree. Yeah. I often script or practice conversations in my head before they happen.
That's just working, brother.
That's just working.
Come on. It was like lock up, take the head, go ahead, push off the rope, shoulder tackle, drop down, leapfrog, duck the line, hip toss, boom. You got to map it out. You got to do that in your room.
Strongly agree. Yeah. Certain textures like clothing or tags, like clothing tags or specific foods are unbearable to me. Again, it's situational. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say neutral.
That is that Brian Danielson right there. He is big on feel and texture.
Yes. Yeah.
And I wasn't that way until I watched Wrestling Road Diaries. Then I became that way because of him.
Because he literally talks about how he doesn't look at shirts. He just likes how they feel. Yep.
He got the one that said everything's better with bacon. And he goes, I'm a vegan and whatever. Continue.
I have repetitive movements like tapping, rocking, fidgeting that calm me down. Disagree. I do fidget sometimes, but I don't do it to calm me down.
I'm kind of the opposite on that one.
I've
been fidgeting this whole time.
I tend to take things literally and sometimes miss sarcasm or jokes. Agree.
Mm-hmm.
I am much better at noticing small details than seeing the big picture. Actually, I disagree.
Okay.
Strongly. I think I'm more of a big picture guy, not a small detail guy.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I vouch for you on that.
I find social gatherings extremely draining and need a lot of recovery time.
Is there something above strongly agree?
This is situational, so I'm going to say neutral.
Man, I'm not liking where I'm going. I'm not fast enough to pull it up on the phone to take the quiz myself, but man, I am not doing well.
I am often told that I speak too loudly or too softly without realizing it. Agree. Simply. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to run into that one. We don't need to wax philosophical about every single answer. I'll just be point blank honest with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get really loud.
Mm-hmm.
I find it difficult to make eye contact while I am talking to someone. Agreed. Look at the forehead. It's an old salesman trick.
Mm-hmm. Brother, I'm a salesman. I know that trick. That's my shoot.
Brothers out here, the life of a salesman. You know what I mean?
That's right. We got a new 7-Up, by the way.
Oh,
cheap plug. For the first time in 7-Up's history, the classic has been rebranded. It is no longer lemon lime. What? I say it again for those in the back. 7-Up is no longer lemon lime. It is now, get this, lime lemon.
Oh,
boom. Mind blown.
Flipped it. They flipped it.
It now kind of tastes like Sprite. Continue.
I get very upset if someone moves my belongings without telling me. Strongly agree. I often lose track of what I am doing if I am interrupted. Disagree on that one, actually. I am not necessarily good at multitasking, but I do get a little bit distracted, but I don't completely lose what I'm doing. I have a hobby or subject I know almost. Strongly agree. Brother, you want to sit down and talk about Pokemon for a minute? Because I will tell you everything there is to know. I find it hard to know when it is my turn to speak in conversation. Okay.
Strongly agree on the Spot Show podcast.
And Oliver Kane would come on here and say strongly agree, because he gets on me all the time if I start talking to it, because I get excited about things. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I strongly agree that it's
case in point. Go back and listen to the Cecil episode where I'm there too, guys.
That was your fault.
I was having a bad day.
Background noises that others ignore, like humming fridge, distract me. Strongly disagree. I don't necessarily get distracted by that stuff. I'm aware of it, but it doesn't. I prefer to eat the same foods or use the same routine every day. Okay, situational. This is where it gets a little bit tough. I could eat the same thing every day if I wanted to, but I don't, because of a necessity thing. Like, it's not like a, not cleanse, but like a comfort thing of like, I just easily could eat the same thing every day. So this is a tough one. I'm going to say neutral.
I'd like to point out that I don't know where to look now because the webcam's up here, but your picture is down here somewhere. Hold on.
Gets distracted.
So I'm trying to look at you.
Yeah. Do you get distracted by webcam position? Strongly agree. I feel a strong need to arrange objects in a specific order or symmetry. Neutral. Because, like, look at my wall hangings and stuff back here. Like, it's all my stuff is very like organized and specific that I have back here, but like it doesn't upset me, and it didn't, like, I didn't rack my brain figuring out which way to put this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and say neutral. Did we freeze on the test? I think we did. There we are.
20%, guys. 20%.
There we go. 20% the way there. I often feel I am performing or masking to act normal in public. What are you pointing for?
I'm pointing at the strongly agree.
Okay. I don't. I only do it when I'm suffering like a depressive bout. Like when I need to hide the fact that I'm depressed or whatever. That got really dark right there. But I'm going to say disagree, because I don't do it in my daily life. Again, it's a lot of these are situational. Some of them are situational, I should say. I am very sensitive to the way certain fabrics feel against my skin. Strongly disagree. What about you?
It's similar to the Bryan Danielson thing again. Certain fabrics, yeah, probably. Like if it's like a wool, if it's like wool, and then I'm gonna be just sitting there just itching like freshly shaven chest Jerry Seinfeld.
What is that comparison?
You ever see that? I think that's the only clip of Seinfeld I've ever seen. It's like he shaved his chest for some reason, and then it starts growing back, and he felt like the wolf man. He's like,
would you have that problem like when you would shave your chest for wrestling? Like,
no,
would it get all bristly?
You tan, and it goes ahead and you get in the tanning bed. It goes ahead and puts it all together. My thing's falling over.
Okay,
continue.
I struggle to transition from one activity to another quickly. Strongly disagree on that. I can jump around. Came to get down, jump around. Oh, okay. That didn't go over.
I just thought of something with that. What if maybe we don't use that one because there's so many people, myself especially, that listen in my commute in the car. Oh boy, because I'm not in the car right now. There it is. I'm not in the car, and that scared me for real.
Oh God, he punched him in the face for real. Okay. This one's about to be a strongly agree for the record.
Mm,
I love to share facts about my favorite topic, even if others aren't interested.
all the time.
Every day.
All
You
the
do a
time.
podcast with me. You know how
all
it
the
is.
time.
Yeah.
I forgot I'm supposed to be judging you. Whoops.
Yeah.
I'm judging me.
I find it difficult to interpret unspoken social rules. Again, situational. I don't think so, because I think that it's easy to pick. I'm going to say neutral on that one, but the real answer probably needs to be agree. Because sometimes unspoken rules do be hard to pick up. You know what I mean? I'm going to say agree. Strong smells, perfume, cleaning products can make me feel nauseous. Strongly disagree. I tend to repeat certain words or phrases that I've heard recently. Yes. Strongly agree on that one. All you got to do is hang out with me for a week, and then I just adopt your entire vocabulary. That's what I do all the time. Strongly agree. When we were in Japan, Oliver kept saying dog. So then I, by proxy, started saying dog all the time. And I picked up on it, and I was aware of it the entire time. And I was very annoyed with myself. I find it hard to organize my day without writing or without a written list or schedule. Strongly disagree. Strongly disagree.
Bullet points. That's all you need.
Yeah. People often describe me as being too honest or too blunt. Me? Disagree, because I can sometimes be a little bit understated on things, if that makes sense.
Disagree. What about me? You judge
me. Strongly agree.
Yeah, ask Josh Steele.
I have a very high or very low tolerance for physical pain. I mean, again, it's situational. I mean, I would say I'm in neutral. Like I don't feel pain one way or the other. Like if it hurts really bad, it fucking hurts. And if it doesn't hurt, then it just doesn't hurt. I'm gonna say neutral. I find unexpected visitors at my house very stressful. Oof. Brian, comment.
Yeah. Me, that's definitely strongly agree. Again, I think I need something higher than strongly agree on some of these. For you, I would say you're probably right there. You're hovering it.
I'm neutral.
Yeah, I think you're neutral. You're just kind of chill.
Yeah.
The Wabash crash pad.
I notice patterns in numbers, nature, or music that others don't see. Disagree. Strongly disagree, actually, because I find it hard to pick up on like subtleties in like music, like subtle like a subliminal message or something. Not necessarily a subliminal message, but like undertone is the word that I was looking for. Strongly disagree. I often mimic the gestures or accents of it. Strongly agree. I am frequently bothered by the flicker of fluorescent lights. Oh, okay. This is an interesting one, because I agree, but it's just because it's simply annoying. It's not like a sensory overload thing. Like I just find it frustrating sometimes. So I think I'm going to say agree. Yes, agree. Okay. I struggle to start big projects because I don't know where to begin. Brian, comment.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say somewhere between agree and strongly agree.
For me?
For you. You like to have projects, but to actually do them might take some doing.
Yeah. I refer to you.
Your dopamine. Yeah, your dopamine is the idea of the project, because your brain will map out, as it said earlier, how it's going to go beat by beat. But then you don't actually do the thing.
Agreed.
Yep.
I find comfort in repetitive motions like spinning or pacing. Disagree. I do pace when I'm on the phone, so I'm still going to disagree, though. I find it hard to understand what people mean when they use metaphors. if I'm being honest with myself here, because I have to. I'm going to go neutral. Because again, I think a lot of these are situational, brother. A lot of these are situational. I'm going to go neutral. I am very picky about the temperature of my food or drinks. Strongly disagree, because I have talked about it many times in the past. I will eat leftovers cold. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. I will just straight up eat leftovers cold. So I strongly disagree. I prefer to plan every detail of trips weeks in advance. Disagree. I tend to collect items related to my specific interests.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm just over here trying to Mr. Miyagi this fly that keeps bugging me.
Have I shown you my Thomas the Tank Engine VHS?
I forgot you had that.
Yeah.
That was a fun week. When you were just over fascinated with Thomas the Tank Engine.
I've always been over fascinated with Thomas the Tank Engine. I love Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, but it got really bad for like a week.
It did, because I found a YouTube channel about it. Strongly agree. Often feel clumsy or have trouble with my physical coordination. Neutral. I'm gonna say neutral.
I fall down a lot.
That might be the brain damage, brother.
That could be the brain or the knee. Sometimes I look like I'm in a West Coast gang for a minute.
I find it hard to keep a conversation going if the topic isn't interesting to me. Are we talking about my old co-host? I'm going to say neutral. Neutral.
I'll vouch for that. Because you and I are both pretty good at the improv, the yes and. So as long as the thing is at least moderately neutral. Like, I've talked to you about things that I don't care about. But as long as somebody cares, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I mean, we host this podcast where a lot of times you may not care about what we're talking about. I may not care, but we still can carry on a conversation about it. I get very frustrated when a plan is canceled last minute. Again, it's situational. I'm going to say neutral. I find it
excited.
Yeah, you're pretty. Oh, man. Don't have to leave my house today.
That's right. Man, that's so nice.
I find it difficult to estimate how much time a task will take. Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
I always overshoot or undershoot.
I often rock my body back and forth when I am stressed or excited. Strongly disagree. I don't fidget. I don't fidget in that way or stim in that way. That's not what I do. I find small talk, weather, how are you, to be confusing or pointless. Neutral.
It's necessary in certain situations. You really need it.
Yeah.
Because there's been Reddit threads about that. Do you really want to go to somebody at the grocery store and just be like, hey, bud, what's the meaning? What do you think happens after we die? What's the meaning of life?
Yeah.
Like, buddy, I'm just trying to get some broccoli and cheese.
Sudden touches like a pat or like a pat on the back can make you jump or feel anxious. No, I'm not. I don't get skeeved out by touch. So I'm going to say disagree.
Don't touch me.
I am very protective of my alone time. Yes, I agree. I do like to be alone sometimes.
You know, I got to take this as soon as we're done with this, right?
Yeah. I need
to do it for shoot.
Brother, what do you think paid show's about to be? It's going to be you doing the test now.
Let's not do that.
Yeah. I often focus so hard on my interest that I forget to eat or drink. Strongly disagree. I've never forgotten to eat or drink.
I'm hungry. Today is 4 for $10 Arby's roast beef, by the way.
Oh, shit. Look at that. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, right.
Let's go. At least we're having fun.
Yeah.
I find it hard to filter out background conversations in a busy room. Disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I have a strong preference for soft, comfortable clothing. Yeah, who doesn't though?
Uh-huh. That's the Jason V clothing line. Remember that? Every shirt that I had felt amazing.
Yeah. I'm going to say agree. All right, we are 50% of the way there.
I'm going to stop interrupting you. We need to get through this.
Yeah. But that is why I am going to take this time to remind each and every one of you that this is, of course, the Spot Show podcast. Each and every week, Jason V and I get together and we talk about whatever it is that we want to talk about. If you like what we're doing here, you can, of course, go on over to patreon.com/MadBash Studios. Back us at the $5 tier. There, you're going to get all of our content early and ad-free. If you want an uncut ad-free video version of this podcast, go over to the $10 tier, back us there. You will get it on the day that the podcast goes live to the public. But I understand sometimes you don't have the extra money that you can toss our way. That is completely fine. You can, of course, go on over to patreon.com. It's wrong right there. You can go to madbashstudios.com. There you can find links to all of our social media. Go to our YouTube, go check that out. Go to our Facebook, go give us a like. Go to your favorite podcasting platform. Leave us a 5-star written review on your favorite podcasting platform. If you're listening or watching to this on the YouTube channel, go down in the comments below. Let us know the results of your autism test. Maybe we're going to build a little community here. I don't know.
Join a Facebook group.
Yes. We have got some plug skis and upcoming dates for you. The big one coming up August 29th. We have got MadBash Wrestling. Come on, show the graphic. That is not what I want to do. Show the graphic. There it is. MadBash Wrestling presents Ruthless Marshall, Illinois. MadBash Wrestling is coming back to you. Listen, this card is going to be a hell of a card. We've got Devontae Knox defending the MadBash Wrestling Championship against the Cobra. We have got the Baja World Champion Oliver Kane defending against Hans Carden. We have got Christian Rose taking on Xander Pride, and that's just the beginning. We have got a lot going on at this show. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you there on August 29th. Message the MadBash Facebook page today to reserve your seats. Tickets will be available at will call if you reserve your seats. Now, here's the thing. We are going to continue my autism test after we hear a word from our sponsors. This episode of Spot Show Podcast is brought to you by Big Red Soda. Let's be honest, wrestling fans are a little different. We spend hours debating matches from 20 years ago, drive hundreds of miles for shows in buildings that may or may not have functioning air conditioning, and somehow we consider that a good weekend. Big Red gets it. Big Red has been doing its own thing since 1937. Delivering a flavor that's completely unique and impossible to forget. Grab an ice cold Big Red. Support the sponsors that support independent. And we're going to sweeten the pot for you. Any MadBash wrestling event that you go to until September 2026, any purchase at the merch table, doesn't matter what it is, a sticker, a shirt, a pin, a poster, you are going to get a free bottle of Big Red on us. Thank you again to Big Red for sponsoring Independent. This episode is brought to you by patreon.com/MadBash Studios. If you head on over to patreon.com/MadBash Studios, you are helping fund the definition of independent. Hundreds of hours of content starting at just $5 a month. You are going to get early, ad-free access to everything that MadBash Studios has to offer, on top of exclusive shows, starting at just $5 a month. That's less than a cup of coffee a month. You can go on over to patreon.com/MadBash Studios and you can support the dream of being unapologetically creative. If you are looking for that retro feel with a little bit of a modern twist, then look no further than the Camp Snap V2 screenless digital camera. Listen, about a month or so ago, I decided I'm going to hop on this trend of retro technology. But the problem with a lot of retro technology is that some of it isn't as accessible. And then I realized, what if I can get the retro feel, but modern? And that is how I found Camp Snap. Camp Snap is an easy-to-use, screenless digital camera. Don't be worried about being glued to a screen. Be worried about being in the moment and capturing a shot with that feel. Listen, the V2 comes with multiple filters that are going to give that perfect touch that you need with every single picture that you take. You don't need to put it in post and add on filters. It does it right on the camera for you. If you are interested in joining that screenless lifestyle, go ahead and use our link down in the description of this podcast to get $5 off your purchase at Camp Snap. Again, head down to the link in the description of this episode and buy yourself a Camp Snap V2 with $5 off on MadBash Studios. We are back. Let's continue on with this test. We are halfway done. We are halfway there.
Okay.
Listen, I got this soundboard now. We are one step closer to this becoming a morning zoo radio show, and I'm completely with it.
That pops me so much. I don't know why. I'm crying.
Okay.
Get used to it, brother. Okay.
Okay.
I'm laughing because you're laughing.
Is this what we needed?
This is exactly what we needed. I struggle to make decisions when there are too many options. Agreed. I don't strongly agree. I agree. I often fidget. I don't fidget. Like, they need to stop with these fidget questions. I just simply do not fidget. I sometimes don't realize I am being too loud until someone tells me. Neutral. Because I don't think I've ever been unaware of myself in that way. I'm going to say neutral. I find the sensation of being wet, like after the shower, very unpleasant. Disagree. Disagree. I prefer tasks that have a clear beginning, middle, and end. See, this is the thing, though. It's like, what? You just like to be efficient. Sometimes. You know what I mean? I think you just like to be efficient. All right. I'm going to go neutral. I'm going to go neutral. I can remember very specific details about things that happened years ago. Strongly agree.
They may not be correct, but I will remember them.
I'll remember it. I find it stressful to talk to people I don't know well. Neutral, because I'm going to give what energy you give back.
Absolutely.
So I'm just going to say disagree on that one, actually. I am very sensitive to the vibe or emotional energy in a room. Disagree. I'm not an empath or anything. I often procrastinate on tasks that require a lot of mental organization. V, comment.
Is that a good comment?
Agree.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching the same movie or reading the same book many times. Did I ever tell you about the time that I watched King of Kong 4 times in 1 week.
Yeah, it's comfort. That has a lot to do with anxiety, actually. That's been proven.
Yeah.
Because you know how it ends, so you're not going to be surprised.
Agree.
Yeah, it's good.
I often make repetitive clicking or humming noises. Again, I don't stim. Like, I don't do that stuff. I find it hard to maintain friendships over long periods of time. It's never been my fault. What comment do you have there, brother?
I just said once.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to say neutral. I am very bothered by the sound of people eating or breathing. I am not. I tend to get stuck on a thought and can't let it go. Agree on that one. I have a very strong sense of justice and fairness. I'm going to strongly agree on that one. I'm a moral man.
That's right, because you're basically a Mountie.
Yeah, I am the Mountie. I'm Jacques Rougeau over here, brother. I often misinterpret the tone of a text message or an email. Agree.
I got the fly and just remembered that this is a touchscreen laptop.
Okay.
I find it difficult to tell when someone is bored with what I am saying. Disagree. I am very sensitive to the itchiness of certain seams on socks or shirts.
It's all stimming and like texture.
We're getting into the texture and stimming portion of this test. I'm going to say neutral because tags do bother me sometimes. But again, at what level is it just like I'm a person that doesn't like an itchy tag? You know what I mean? I find it difficult to multitask effectively. Agree. I like to categorize or label my belongings very precisely. Have we? Okay. So,
okay.
I wouldn't say that it's belongings, but I have often said that I do be making lists. Do be making lists. So I'm going to agree. I often shut down or stop speaking when I am overwhelmed. Disagree. I am looking at certain patterns or moving objects. I find looking at certain patterns or moving objects very calming. Disagree. Again, this is like the whole stimming and overstimulating thing. I prefer to work alone rather than in a group. Ooh. I like a good group project.
Man, I don't know. Cara wanted to make a homemade pizza together, and I said, no, get out of my kitchen. Like, I don't want you anywhere near me when I'm cooking. You're in the way.
I'm going to say neutral. That's fair. I am very aware of the internal sensations in my body. No, not disagree on that one. I often forget where I put my key all the goddamn time. I literally this morning before going into work could not find my wallet. Strongly agree. I have
my checklist. I know exactly where it's at all the time.
I should, but then you just get that one off day where you put it somewhere where it shouldn't be. I have a deep fascination with how things work. Do what?
There was a double entendre there.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I have a deep fascination with how things work. Neutral. Because I have fallen down some rabbit's nests on YouTube. Right. I find it hard to lie, even if it's a white lie, to be polite.
No.
Working, brother.
That's working.
You gotta work.
100% working.
That's just working. I'm going to disagree. I get very anxious if I have to go to a new place for the first time. Actually, yeah, that's pretty solid for me. I do get kind of anxious in that regard. Strongly agree. I often rub my hands together. I do not do that. I don't stim. I find it difficult.
Yell at the test louder. The
test
can't hear you yet.
Test. I don't stim.
Oh no.
I find it difficult
Andrew
to look
Martin.
at.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I find it difficult to look at someone's face while I am listening to them. Agreed. It's the whole eye contact thing.
Mm-hmm.
I am easily startled by sudden movements or noises.
Yeah, me. Yeah, all the time.
Neutral. I often struggle to manage my finances or build. Nope. I am one of the most fiscally responsible human beings you will ever meet in your entire life. All of my bills get paid. All of my finances are good. I strongly disagree on that one.
All right, let's pull up our banking apps. Let's show it to the camera.
Yeah, let's show how much we got in the bank
That's
now.
right. Then we'll go ahead and show everybody what good little finance boys we are.
Yeah, show them my credit score right now.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
keep going. I'm gonna look at my credit score.
I know mine. It's 793.
Ooh.
I think it's in the 7.
See, you knew, and now you think.
I find it hard to stop talking about my favorite subjects. Strongly agree.
776 for me. Boom.
Oh, look at that. Look at you. I often feel that I am on a different wavelength than other people. Neutral.
I feel that way because of my, like, I'll talk or I'll say something and I'll be like, man, if I had a better audience right now,
I'm going to agree.
That would have killed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I prefer the same seat in a classroom or restaurant every time. Disagree.
Mm-hmm.
I am very sensitive to the bitterness or spice. I do not handle spice. I'm going to say agree. I tend to play with jewelry or pins when nope, strongly disagree. I don't fidget.
There's a second fly.
I find it difficult to recognize people if I see them out of context. No, actually. I remember faces. I'm just very bad with names. I do not remember names. So I'm going to disagree. I often feel overwhelmed in shopping malls or grocery stores. I do not disagree.
Mm-hmm. No, that's my home.
I find it hard to follow a conversation if there is music playing. No, neutral on that one. I am very good at recognizing patterns in data or behavior. Neutral. I often lose my train of thought mid-sentence. No, actually, I don't think so. I find comfort in doing the same thing at the same time every week. No, I'm not pattern-based. Mm-hmm. I never have been pattern-based. I often walk on my tiptoes or have if anyone's been around me for more than 5 minutes, they know that I do, in fact, walk on my tiptoes sometimes. So I will agree. I feel a physical itch to correct someone when they state a wrong fact. Who, buddy? Who, buddy?
Shout out Madrox. Miss you, bud.
Agree. I find it hard to know how much personal information to share. No, I disagree on that one. I know not to there's certain subjects you just don't bring up. I am very sensitive to the feeling of dryness on my skin. I mean, again, that's just uncomfortable.
So it's also saying 97% complete. Are you as anxious as I am right now? My anxiety has peaked.
Yeah, because I'm going to take it off the screen whenever I submit the final one, and then I'll pop it up on screen with the results.
Oh yeah, jump scare it.
Yeah, I'm going to say neutral on that dryness one, by the way. I find it difficult to wait my turn in line or in a game. Disagree. I fall in line pretty easily, I guess. I prefer animals or objects over socializing with most people.
Yeah.
Disagree. I'm going to click disagree, but I'm going to take it off screen.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, calculating results. Calculating results.
I do prefer the animals and objects over people. just for the record, if anybody cares. I'm taking this in spirit, is what I'm doing.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I got to download the report. You got to pay $2 to download. That's worth it. I think that's worth
it. I think it is. All right. So we need somebody to go ahead and jump from the $5 tier to the $10 tier right now. Get some Patreon funds.
Yeah, Chris, your Patreon money is paying for this right now. Okay, let's pay.
We're gonna get a shout out in the next episode.
Yeah. Okay, they are processing the payment.
There it is. I'm not doing this test again then. I need my $2.
No. Oh, they're trying to sell me a book now. No, just show me the results. Am I autistic?
That's working.
They're carnying me.
I love this.
Okay. Where's the
what?
Okay. Access report.
There it is. This whole time I thought your shirt was hieroglyphics, and it is Pokemon.
Oh yeah. So this doesn't actually just say you're autistic or you're not autistic. It's actually giving me like specific breakdowns of like my traits. So
just give me a percentage.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah. You're 40% autistic and 30% Scandinavian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall trait profile. Your profile reflects a unique blend of traits that highlight your individual way of experiencing the world. While you exhibit certain patterns often associated with neurodevelopment differences, it is essential to recognize that these traits exist on a spectrum, and your expression can vary widely among individuals. Your combination of strengths and challenges create a distinct profile that shape how you interact with your environment and the people in it. So, to me, that just tells me absolutely not a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And I'm
it tells me, thanks for the $2, chump.
Yes.
Buy this book.
Yeah, exactly. Your assessment is not a diagnosis. Well, there's no assessment here to begin with anyway, homie. Good news is I can download this PDF and I will upload this PDF to the Patreon because fuck it, I bought it for $2. Why
That's
not?
Right. That's content.
Yeah. Drink. Drink. Yeah.
I lost it and I panicked.
Oh,
it was sitting right next to me.
All right. Well, I'm saving this PDF. So here we go. This will be in the description of the Patreon, probably.
I think if anybody needs to know if either of us are autistic, they just need to watch this.
Yeah.
Now that we're on video, people will know.
Says your dominant traits. Some of your most prominent traits suggest a strong preference or structure and clarity. You thrive in environments where expectations are defined, and you often feel anxious when faced with unexpected changes. Boy, howdy. Your ability to focus deeply on topics you are passionate about is a significant strength, allowing you to become highly knowledgeable in specific areas. Again, that's just obsession with things. However, this focus can sometimes lead to challenges in initiating tasks, particularly when clear instructions are not available. You demonstrate a strong inclination to practice conversation beforehand. This is just telling me shit that I already know. I just think basically.
So the strength was inside you all along.
The autism was the friends that we made along the way.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just spent $2 on this. I mean, I feel pretty good about it. Yeah, but again, I think honestly, it's about the journey, not the destination.
It was a pretty good journey.
It was a pretty good journey.
We did learn a lot.
We really did. Welcome to the first video version on YouTube of the podcast. Glad to have everyone here. We can do fun little things like that, and we can have little tests going on. If I want to bring up a funny little video that I found, we can absolutely do that. Probably going to get a copyright strike doing that.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know. But emotionally, it says, okay, so internal experience. Emotionally, you may experience fluctuating levels of overwhelm, especially in social settings or when faced with new experiences. Yeah, again, but like, I know these things about myself. What we doing? Like, oh, we can also take a personality test.
I want to do that one.
Discover who you truly are with a personality test. Takes 5 minutes.
Oh, I think I took the personality test. What was it called? What's it called?
The Enneagram test?
Yeah.
I'm an Enneagram 4, by the way.
I don't remember what I was, but I took it.
Enneagram test. Yeah. I'm an Enneagram 4. The individualist or the romantic. I think I'm an Enneagram 4. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. 4s constantly strive to be authentic, unique, and true to themselves. Creative expression. Many channel their internal world and pain into art, beauty, or meaningful projects. Yeah, I mean, that's me. That's me. Maybe next time we take the Enneagram test for you, V, and we figure out what one you are.
Yeah, we can do that. Also, there was that volume shift that you said you didn't do earlier. You're
What do you mean?
No. That was one of the questions. You didn't even headphone warn anybody.
Well, you know.
It happens.
Yeah, sometimes it is what it is.
Hey.
Oh. Well,
the soundboard is the real friends we made along the way.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna go nuts with this thing, and we are going to have so many fun sounds next time. I'm stoked.
Let's get rid of that car crash one though. Let's go ahead and do a different one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that
me.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was interesting. I will admit this, like midway through the test, I was like, they're going to put this behind a paywall, aren't they? Like, I had that feeling. And if it was going to be more than $5, I was going to be like, I'm paying for this. Listen,
you invested all that time and effort into it, and we did it live. So
do it live.
We got to.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
That's right.
Yeah. So what do you say we go ahead and get on out of here? This was a fun little experience here. I know I had fun. Hopefully you guys had fun. This is the new and improved Spot Show podcast. Look forward to things like this.
Improved?
Question mark?
Question mark? Well, we can actually ask people to, now that they're probably engaged with all of the stimulation with the pictures moving and whatnot, we can ask for like comments.
Of course.
People be like, hey,
always open to that.
Get on the comments. Go ahead and tell us if this was good.
Yeah.
And would you give us $2 to do that?
Yeah. Someone go back us on Patreon to help pay for that. I'm telling you, we really need it. We really need it. But see, this is the thing where like that could be a tax write-off technically because I was using that $2 to make content.
Ooh,
so
yeah. See,
technically.
Now we're thinking like a businessman.
Trying.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get off here. Thank you to everyone for sticking with us in the end and listening. This was a lot of fun. Here's some plug skis for you. You can, of course, find me on Instagram at dwobs with a Z edit bay. And then you can find me on Letterboxd, dwobs with a Z. Of course, see what I think about movies. See if you think I'm right. See if you think I'm wrong. Jason V, you can find him.
Where am I at?
You can find him down the road looking for a place to hitch a ride.
What?
Okay.
My improv failed me.
That's okay.
My improv failed me.
That's good. I'm just gonna yes and it. Just keep on going. I need that ride.
The the big plug, MadBashStudios.com, Patreon.com/MadBash Studios. Listen, if you are not on the Patreon, then we will see everyone down the road on some form of content.